questions for Kennedy Todd-Williams.
I guess having a day or so to kind of look back on that game. Did that game end up being bigger maybe for y'all than it kind of already initially was given that day?
Yeah, looking back at it, it's just like, huge for us, especially with everything going on this past weekend with alumni day, and just what our cause of breast cancer, bringing awareness to that. So it was super important to us, especially getting the dub, at home. We lost, that last game over there. So it was really important for us to, set the tone, and really be the better team and the tougher team out there. So yeah.
I guess what maybe have y'all taken away from yourself as a team through February so far with how kind of ups and downs, but you're still where y'all want to be at this time of the season?
Yeah, it's all about being better, being better than we were, and finding our peak. Most teams find their peak sometime in February. So just really finding understanding that we don't quit, as a team, showing that we are tough, and we're gonna fight throughout, the whole 40 minutes. So it's just a battle of like just our identity, and defending and being who we are and not getting outside of ourselves, and just playing together as a team.
Maddie, co-player of the week.
Yeah.
What have you maybe learned through her for yourself, watching her handle everything she's kind of had to handle this season?
Yeah, it's been everything, to be by her side. She's super passionate about the game. She's super passionate, for our team, and really is our, emotional leader where, she's, gonna do whatever it takes for us to win. She stepped up these last couple of games, and has really shown, she deserved to be the player of the week. And, I'm super proud of her because she's worked so hard at this. And it's only, sky's the limit for her. So I'm excited, and I'm glad to be her teammate.
Being part of that kind of point guard mix, or just find somebody, have you seen your game take a step forward?
Yeah,
in that role?
yeah, for sure. I think it's been about just finding ways where I can operate in that space. Also, like getting my team involved. It's kind of opened up and spread our game apart. And then also being that I am a taller guard, it's kind of hard for other defenders to guard a point guard because then they're ended up, on me, and, they may be smaller than me. So it's like, it's super big because we have super big lineups, and it's helpful for us.
You scored 6 of the 12 points in overtime last game. Was it just right place, right time, something in the scout? What did you see, and what do you remember from overtime that allowed you to contribute the way you did?
Yeah, I think it was just seeing things open up, the rebounding, just really, crashing the O boards, and finding myself and asserting myself at the right time that I needed to. I saw some open lanes, and didn't hit a couple shots, but, it worked out in the right time. So, yeah.
You did that one wild shot at the end of the shot clock buzzer.
Yeah.
What do you remember from that? It was just kind of a Hail Mary heave for you there, or?
Well, I figured, we had known scout, and we knew the baseline was going to be open, so I took that and, did a spin around jumper. Basketball gods was working with me today, that day. So, the shot went in. But yeah.
Do you remember your last collegiate double-double?
Collegiate double-double, that was probably last year. Freshman year?
Freshman year.
No way.
Unless I'm wrong, we can fact check that, but I'm pretty sure it's your freshman year.
Oh, wow.
I wanted your reaction.
my
I
gosh.
just got it, so yeah.
Dang.
Then lastly for me, against Georgia, 22 points.
Yeah.
What do you think they're going to expect from you this time around?
They can expect the same. More intensity. I'm sure they're gonna, look at last game and, find ways to stop us. But we have multiple weapons on our team, so it's not just me. So they're gonna have to take us as a whole. So but just continuing to assert myself in the way that I know how to, and impact this team.
Not that y'all want to keep ending up in overtime situations, but what can y'all take away as a team from what y'all did accomplish at Florida and then against State here in this scenarios?
Yeah, I mean, it's about, taking the 40 minutes and taking it as it is. I think starting off strong and continuing that on, the third and the fourth quarter. It's not typically something that we want to do, going into overtime, but if that's what it takes, like, you know, we're prepared for that. So, yeah.
Has it boosted confidence? I mean, have y'all kind of a little extra pep in
Yeah,
practice since then?
for sure, for sure.
Great. Any other questions?
One more. I know March is almost March, you know, and you guys are starting to find your groove. What does it take this time of year for you guys to pull out wins as a team?
Togetherness, the grit, and toughness that it shows. You know, everyone wants to compete in March, and that's not for everyone. You know, so I think it's just about, you know, staying true to who we are, keeping that identity, and just staying down, and, you know, just continuing to follow through for, you know, our team.
Great. Thanks, everyone.